All right, we should be live now. Fella. Oh, I didn't put my chat up. Dang it. I can't wait to have my computer back. Where's Pocket? Here we are. Fellas, how are we? Happy Sunday. Happy bonus Sunday. Somebody getting some bids in for Wednesday. I love it. Chat, how are we doing? Welcome in. Happy Sunday, fellas. We got camera blurry? No, just the YouTube. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal Sunday. We got 2 breaks tonight. We got NFL. We got MLB. Tons of extras. Nobody's in here yet. I'm talking to myself. Hempy, how are you, brother? Welcome in. Shay sit on the stunts like he did. Okay, we get everything marked off as pit. I need Rodrigo still, waiting on Rod. But we'll break while we're waiting on him. All right, we're all caught up. Chat, we got 2 great breaks tonight, man. We got NFL, we got MLB. We got some bonuses tonight, man. We've had a very limited amount of unpaids. It's been absolutely incredible. One of the shortest weeks of unpaids ever. We had less than 15 total teams this entire week. So for tonight, we've got a lot of extras. Like I said in the announcements of the Discord, I've got an extra quarter of 2025 Stadium Club for the baseball break on me. I've got a quarter of Optic International. I swear the minute we go live, this TV. Still watching. How do I press yes? I can't see it. Chat, we're pressing a random button. Hold on. We stayed. We didn't kill the background. We're good. New computer will be here tomorrow. Power strip thingy-bobber, battery backup will be here tomorrow. Next week, we'll be technically advanced again, chat. Regardless, back to our point. Tonight, Stadium Club, extra quarter for the break on me. Optic International on the break on me. If you guys want to get some bids in through Wednesday night tonight, you guys are more than welcome to. We have 10 wheel spins for MLB, 10 wheel spins for NFL, 5 on each get to pick packs. Or I got some extra Zion mags left over from last night. I've got 2 chaser chests tonight as a thank you as well. So guaranteed NFL will win one. Guaranteed MLB teams will win chaser chests. They're both incredible. It's not like I split them and made the $100 chaser chest, $2 $50 chaser chests. They're both spectacular chaser chests for tonight, friends. Wanted to say thank you guys for dude, I mean, this week was incredible. This was probably the smoothest week of unpaids I've ever had. Ever. Dude, I had so much fun streaming this week. Not having to sit here and try and track unpaids, get payments, figure out where I'm at, who's got what. Dude, I was just able to sell on eBay, copy paste. There's one. Second chance offer, scooped up. Dude, I had so much more energy in these streams. I had so much more fun getting the rip this week because I wasn't spamming out trying to keep everybody in line and keep everything in line. So that's why we got all these bonuses tonight, brothers. You can get your bids in for Wednesday at any point. I'll post a link here in a little bit. Most of you guys know exactly where that eBay page is at. New computer? No, not a new computer. The exact same computer I had, I just repurchased, refurbished because I broke the computer again 2 times. The second time within 3 months. We had another power surge. It wasn't even power surge. We just lost power. Had a thunderstorm roll through, and it fried the computer again. So instead of waiting 6 weeks for them to fix it and maybe buying a different computer that might not happen to again, I bought the same computer, refurbished. So we'll see. Hopefully it works, but we'll have a battery backup on it, so hopefully it never shocks out again. Everything's gonna have a battery backup on it, or at least I hope I can get everything on a battery backup. What's up, big man on cam? Oh, camp. Bro, I read that back. I read that wrong. My mind's in the gutter. What up? On campus. On campus. Gert, good to see you, brother. Happy Sunday. Have to replace. Damn, what do they? So last time it was a firmware issue. So they just flashed the firmware. They deleted everything on my computer without telling me. They told me that they weren't going to do that. And they'd reach out to me and we could do data recovery before that process ever even came into mind. And they never called me. They never reached out to me. They never contacted me. They stated on the work order that I declined work. And then they also stated that I was never reached out to. So how could I decline work regardless? They just wiped the computer, sent it back to me, and it worked. And I lost everything. Yeah, so that sucked. And that was probably December, January. And then we were streaming this week. Had a little power flash. Everything went out. Stream went out. And never came back on. I was able to do the firmware reset, and I reset it completely using another Mac and couldn't get it up. So I gave up on it. I'm done with it. But I bought the same one. So, yeah. But that is what it is. I'm working on y'all's PSA cards, man. It's been I have not stopped on those PSA cards all afternoon. We've had 2 cards we had to pull out of the batch so far that we just found some stuff that, not going to grade to what we thought originally, which is a bummer. But we're still 80-plus cards on this PSA batch, and hoping to have a quicker turnaround time than that batch 2 times ago. We'll go down over to the big screen chat. Give it a few minutes, let everybody load on in here. We got NFL, we got MLB, we got overtime. We got double chaser chests tonight. One for the MLB, one for the NFL. You guys can get your bids in. We got entries for our March giveaway. Chat, don't forget about our March Madness Bracket Challenge. Our 5th year getting to do this. It's incredible. Last year, I think it was $25 entry last year. I want to say it was Girk. Well, no, Girk has that prize pool. Well, he might not have the prize pool money anymore. It's been a year. I think we had like 27 entries roughly, 24, 27, somewhere in there. So it's a pretty hefty prize pool for $25 a person. We're doing that again this year. Every bracket you enter is $25. You can enter 15 brackets as long as you get them in for the first tip on the first game. Not the first 4, the actual bracket. Because they have those weird first 4 games as well. That's going on. And yeah. Oh. All right. Chat, you guys are quiet on me tonight, man. Nobody do anything fun today? Nothing fun over the weekend? No good sports? Yesterday was an incredible sports night. And, man. I kind of sped through I didn't speed through last night's break. We got it done in a good time so that everybody gets to bed and that daylight savings. Oh, man, that still kicked my butt. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. That hour lost just hit me like a train. You have 2 sons? You got the one at IU that does sportscasting. And then 3. Man, okay. We almost got the whole starting 5, Girk. Let's go. I feel like I never knew that. I don't know why. I knew you had the 1 for sure. I didn't know you had 3. I mean, I guess late congratulations on kids. They're probably in their 20s and teens. But, yeah, it hurt, man. We finished up like at 11:30 last night. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I get done sorting, and I get everything done, and I get everything ready for shipping in the morning. And I look up, and that time change had already happened. I was like, my goodness. Chat, I guess we'll get rolling tonight. We'll let everybody trickle on as they get here. I know it's a Sunday, and it's earlier, so I know people might be a little bit more busy than 10:30 at night when everybody's not as free. Just remember to get those bids in for Wednesday. We got those extra boxes tonight. We can do some extras if we want to do more than that. Me? Nowhere soon, him. Nowhere soon. You don't got to worry about that. At least 5 years. At least. If ever. I'm sure my mind will change, but 5 years bare minimum. Me and Brighton haven't even got to travel or do anything. NFL closed. Yeah. We're good. We're sold out. I'm sorry, I should have said that at the start of stream. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't think you're lying in the slightest. All right, chat. First autograph here. I never printed out I did. I just never grabbed it off the printer. First autograph here for the giveaway. My parents were very old when they had me. My dad is... I'm 28. Am I 28 or 29? I think I'm 28. 28. My dad is getting close to 70. I think he's 69. He's born in 56. No, 65. One of the two. I always get it flipped. My parents had me old. I was, old. Not by mistake. Here we go, fellas. First box tonight. Gig, good to see you, brother. I got 8 Malik Neighbors. I gotta scoot up a little bit. Gordo, how are you, brother? Bo? Gordo, your Cavs made a little run tonight. I have a Caleb Williams right there. For the Bears, bear down. Bear down. That's Gert. Jalen Hurts, rookie Eagles. B-Matt. G&T Raiders. Good start on the rookies. Caleb, Bo, G&T, Malik, Jalen, Scatabo, Silver. How about a little Max Crosby? Now a Raven, but this still goes to the Raiders. Still goes to the Raiders. Your mom, my mom. That one's going to be a little bit bummer for you. Trey Harris. Ooh. I never got to open any of these Christmas ones, but I heard they were a lot of fun. They didn't have like a hobby or any international version of it. Nice Trey Harris at 149. Jack Beck out of TCU Raiders. Your mom again. That's our first auto. Went at one more auto. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I thought a mythical was a case hit. Out of 99 Bengals gig. Dude, the Bengals have been all like, this is like one of the best weeks I've ever seen the Bengals have, gig. You might be good luck. Chase Brown mythical. Patch auto on the Pandora. Out of 99. Beautiful. 41 out of 99. Oh my goodness. I thought a mythical was a caser. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Beautiful card. Gig. Give it a bang. Oh, Gig, I just got the notification on my phone of your message. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, we got him sold. Oh, you deleted it. We're good. That's cool. What a cool looking card. Did I bang that? I don't know. Bang! There he goes. Bang. There it is. Sick. So what is that? Just this week. Obviously, these ship next week because it's Sunday. Chase Brown and a Joe Burrow to 10. That's sick. That's some two good ones. We got a quarter of Series 1, fellas, tonight. Series 1 on the chopping block. Guess the team for the first rookie. Schneidi, afternoon, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. I think that's like 3 streams in a row. Schneidi, what team was it last night you grabbed that had a fat, thick stack? Lord have mercy. I grabbed it and I was like, dude, was it Colts? 2 nights out of this week, I've grabbed your stack of cards to put them in team bags, and I was like, dang, he picked some good ones tonight. It was one night you went to bed early because you were up since like 3 a.m. I remember that. I think that was earlier in the week. Was it Colt? Yeah. Dude, I remember grabbing. I don't remember what team it was. I remember grabbing and be like, dang, he kind of crushed. Good stuff last night, man. Congrats. Congratulations. Oh, it's right, because they got a hit in overtime. That's what it was. It was the Pierce, and then they got another one in overtime, if I'm not mistaken, from last night. I could be remembering wrong, but maybe I'm remembering the Pierce. I'm not quite sure. Detroit. How about a little Yelich? Vinny Pasquantino, Mike Trout, Sawyer Gibson Long, Aranda, Maximo Acosta. That is first rookie right there, Miami Marlins. Anybody watching World Baseball Classic? Getting into it at all? Oh, yeah, there was a JT scrapbook. Yeah, I remember that. Kershaw, Sony. I keep forgetting to watch the World Baseball Classic. I never really watch Fox. I don't watch Fox for anything. Fox Sports, like... Oh. Chat, is that gold Phillies? B-Matt. Auto Camp it is. Gold mirror for your fighting Phillies, bro. That's a hometown hit right there, man. First gold mirror of the year. Little auto. Oh my goodness. How about that, man? Beautiful. I don't know where B-Matt's at. B-Matt, there you are, man. Congrats. Auto Kemp rookie gold mirror. I don't remember the pack odds on gold mirror. Oh, wow. Me and CJ are on the same page. I pull whenever I first started doing baseball breaks. Let's see. I can probably AI this. 2025. Or no, 26. Dude, time flies. Series 1 gold mirror pack odds. I didn't miss a letter there. It didn't pop up immediately. I don't know. It's a Camp Gold mirror. We were trying to find the pack odds, but I don't have the website pinned like you do. Horwitz. Cool card, man. So the funny story, that's why I didn't call it immediately when I pulled it. The first break not first break. When I first started doing baseball, 2022 was my first year doing baseball. I didn't know anything about baseball players. Like at the time, I knew baseball. I pulled the gold mirror and had no idea what it was. And so I just top-loaded it and put it on the podium. And chat started freaking out on me because I had no reaction because I didn't know it was anything special. Yeah, I got flamed that night pretty bad. But that was cool. Man, that's the first one this year. Or first one I've hit since then, I think, actually. That's crazy. It looks like pack odds are 7 and 1 in every 7,177 packs. But that's just like what Google is showing me. I can't verify. You know, they pull stuff and you can't tell if it's for real until you click the link. Trey Turner, Grant Taylor. How about a Michael Bush? Mozzie? You can't. It's only on the back. Fuentes. Which is why I had no idea. Oh, no, they might have a different photo on the front. Chat, correct, wrong, right, wrong. Shohei, nice profile, Shohei. And a little Winkleman, Gonzalez. Is it a different photo on the front that they do, or is it just the back? Front logo is gold. That's what it is. Yep. Thank you, Gert. And it is alt photo. Okay. So it's a little bit different photo on the front than your typical photo of him. We didn't get to pull one. Imagine this is the same card, same name. This would be his base, and then they do like a casual photo with a gold logo. See how that one's silver? And then you can flip it over. And obviously the back looks much better. Looks really cool, actually. I doubt you have one in there with how rare they are, but hey, that would be a fun little find. Be a fun find for sure. All right, 3 more packs. Got a gold mirror up there already tonight for the Phillies. How about a Brandon Walter, Jose, Will Banfield, Pavin, Nick, Kennedy, Abbott, Landon Rope, Brady, Logan Webb, a little randomizer upside down refractor between Jays, Yankees, and A's, and a Ramon for the Astros. Sean, Hayden Birdsong, Future Stars, Royals, Profar, Agaswara, I'm not quite sure on that last name or first name. Moniak, Robles, Travis Adams, Manzardo, Ben Williamson, Mark McGuire, and one more. How about another Philly? Sosa. Yeah, but I haven't been able to watch like the World Baseball Classic. I followed the Great Britain United States game last night a little bit while I was live. But they're on Fox. I don't ever watch Fox for anything, man. When's the last time Fox had anything good on other than the Super Bowl? Maybe Fox Sports is actually better. I don't even know where it's at in my TV log, to be honest. I know where ESPN's at. Cool Crushers. Kikuchi. Royce Lewis. Schwalabach. Key Bryan. Cubbies. J-Rod. Taylor. A little Freeland. Devers. Bubbick. Bubick. Chris. And a Troy Melton for the Tigers. All right. We got a lot of fun stuff to get into. I will have I will have Sunday's breaks for next week live tonight after the break, so you guys have extra time if you guys want to claim teams for the Wednesday night, before the Wednesday night deadline for those bonus entries into the March Zion card case giveaway. I'm waiting for Gunnett to post photos of his. He said he was going to post photos so I could see it because I don't have one. I wanted to see what they looked like, and he's been MIA since it came in. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
1, Yankees. There we are. Yanks get it on the randomizer refractor. But I will have those live tonight. All right. I think it's one of the most slept on products in football right now. We really are in a card prime. Baseball's got great stuff coming out. Football's got great stuff coming out. Basketball's got great stuff coming out. There's only a couple times in like a couple months. Gordo, the king of races, duck races, and randomizers. Empty box. Chat gets team for the first rookie here. There's only so many times. Actually, I wouldn't even say so many times. Like once a year, you get like a card prime where like football cards are coming out. There's good football products, there's good basketball products, and good baseball products all at the same time. And we're in that right now. Especially with Topps about to get some cards that they're going to release for football. The football market's going to get really excited for that. At least I believe if it goes anything like basketball did. Dude, basketball market went from non-existent in 2025 to just back like nothing happened. Just fine. Again, Friday night, fellas, the biggest basketball break we've ran of 2026 and probably almost 2025. I would almost bet my bottom dollar since 2025. Ever. Finest Victor Wembanyama rookie year, jumbo tops. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Big one on Friday for the NBA. I only got one of those finest hobby boxes. I only got one. So I only have 3 breaks. It will have finest NBA every Friday for the next 3 weeks. All right, first rookie, chat. First rookie. Best of luck. I got a tie. Oh, so it's really weird breaking right now. I don't know if it's different for you guys. It's light outside. Dude, I haven't streamed and it been bright outside since daylight savings time last time. JJ, nice contours. Quincy, Chase Brown, Taysom, Aiden Hutchinson, and Hufanga for the Denver Broncos. It is weird, man. Just like looking at my window right now and being like, it's not dark. Now if we can get rid of this cold weather, that would be spectacular. Minnesota. They got some really cool numbered mojos in this product, man. See if we can get one. We got a mojo. Dyke behind the Travion. Hold on, let me not mention the Travion. Patriots, that's Mr. Gig. I like that. Dyke. Paragon, Travis Hunter. Jags, Mr. Kenny. Malik Neighbors. Lamar. Kelsey. Heck yeah. Dude, I wish you'd have told me he was joining that break that one night. I have another guy named Brady who joins like every night and he grabs at similar teams. And I thought he just changed his YouTube username. So I was talking to your son like it was the other Brady the whole night. I'm sure Brady was just beyond confused with what in the world I was talking about. He never said anything like he was confused, but you came in there and you're like, this is my son. I was like, oh my goodness. So I was talking to him, we were talking Bucks and all that. Not a clue in the world it was your son. Yeah, if you guys change your usernames, they'll throw me for a loop. I can't keep up. Some people do. They just change it. Like they rebrand their YouTube page. Like they want to make content or something like that. And now with that new YouTube thing where they changed everybody's thing. Thornton? Ooh, what is this? Oh, man. Aeneas Pebbles. And Fuego out of 15 for the Ravens. Mr. Peebles. I've never heard of him, but it's a Fuego to 15 Mojo Auto. Ravens. CJ. That's pretty sharp. Dude, big boys, they deserve cards too. I will die on that hill, man. I'll die on the hill that offensive linemen and defensive tackles don't get enough sports cards. Aeneas P. I don't know if it's Peebles or Pebbles. Yeah, we can take a look at it for sure. Figure out what it's worth. I've never heard of them, but also, how many times have you heard of the big hog mollies up front? Unless they're in the Pro Bowl. Unless it's your favorite team. Then if it's your favorite team, then you probably know. Actually, I'd say some people don't even know their offensive line of their favorite team. Tyler Shock, Saints, back-to-back nice ones, little contours. I'm not quite sure. And Fuego used to be a case hit from Phoenix. I don't know if they changed the name to Fuego and then added Color Blast and put that on his signature. Because they also added another one. Or they removed one. Archetype. Color Blast and Archetype. So they removed that. Okay. Interesting. They've reworked Phoenix a lot this year. Really did enjoy it. I'll say, if you guys haven't taken a look at What is it? Oh, if you guys didn't know, Panini doesn't have the rights to NBA anymore. Obviously. They have 2 products coming up here very shortly that I am stoked about. Bryce Young, Tyree, Saquon Barkley, and a Russell Wilson. I think competition between Panini and Topps is always a great thing for the customer, for the buyer. They're releasing a Don Russ hobby box and another box. It's a 1-box card. You can go on Panini's website and actually look at these cards. Dude, Panini does a spectacular job. Why am I top loading the Bryce Young? Sorry. Habit. I see a goat. I top load a goat. Look how well they have hidden that this is unlicensed coming up. Look at this. I'm going to show you guys. I'm actually really excited for it. Make sure I have any suspect links opened up. Like, look at that. This is unlicensed. This was pre-selling for $110 when they first popped it off on blowout cards. It's gone up now. I think it's about, I don't know what this one's at. I know Don Russ is about 160 now, but like, look at these. Like, this one's obviously like a little NIL kind of thing, but covered the ball, Portland. Like, that's sick. I love that design. And they have kabooms in this one. That looks great. And then if you go to the Don Russ, they put downtowns in it this year. And even these look great. Like, I'm going to see, like there's your downtowns. Those are going to be great. Like, there's 1 or 2 you can kind of tell. Like, the Magic's unlicensed. Dude, that's great. Topps could never, like, they never succeeded like that with unlicensed. So I think it's going to be a ton of fun having Panini have the unlicensing if they actually make product. For football, too, is like football. Because they're obviously doing basketball. They only have 2 products lined up, but I think it's going to be a ton of fun, man. I really do. 3 autographs in a box, and a chase of it downtown for the Don Russ box, and a chase of a kaboom for the other box. I think that could be a good time ripping, man. I really do. I really, really do. All right, fellas. We got some Prism coming up. Half hobby right here, brothers. Half hobby. Guess the team for the first numbered auto or mem, chat. Numbered auto or mem. One, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. I miscounted once there, but we still got 6 and 6. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. There we are, and there we go. Fellas, first numbered auto or mem. I don't think they really have mems in Prism, but if they do, they do. Josh, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Welcome in, man. Who's the NBA game tonight? I didn't put my daily parlay in because the game started like at noon today. Is it a good one tonight? Chat, numbered auto mem here. Numbered auto mem, fellas. Rocket Spurs. Ooh, that'll be a good one. That'll be a great one. If everybody's playing in that. Spurs are a favorite, though. I would be hammering the Rockets. Arias. Spurs are good. Don't get me wrong. Too many times they drop a game. Grover. Bobby. Juan. Ooh, Handy on the red. Out of 299 Nationals. Schneidi. Beautiful color match. Nationals giveaway winners, chat. Brock Porter Refractor. Christian Campbell. Boston. Carson. Levi. And a Cecil Fielder for the Tigers. Man, the Spurs at 46 and 17 is crazy. Just crazy. And they barely play Wemby, man. That dude barely gets 30 minutes a night. Did I check this dike for the numbers? For some reason, I feel like I didn't for Tennessee. It wasn't. Okay, never mind. Maybe I did and I just forgot. Coming up in the next pack, Dylan Head, Chase Meteroth, Kobe Mayo, Sebastian, Will Wagner, Gary Sheffield, Yu Min Lin on a little pulsar to $4.99 for the Arizona Diamondbacks, Mr. Gordo, J. Dixon, Paez, Refractor, Boston. Franklin Arias, Fireworks. Susanna, Caleb Lomavita, and a Carter Holton for the ATL Braves. Chat, anybody going to Atlanta for Magic City night? It's a Magic City night? I forgot they named it. We talked about that, I think it was Friday or Saturday night. They actually have hoodies for it. I thought Pat was pulling my leg. No, you sent me the link. They have hoodies. Magic City night. Magic City. Hey, that ain't too far from Gig and Hempy. You guys make that trip in a little afternoon, man. Once in a lifetime experience of an NBA game. Once in a lifetime. Give me a gold. We've had so many golds recently. Holy smokes. Give me another. Greg Maddox. Your Danny. Ethan Holiday. Dick Allen. What a name. Tink. Mason. Marcelo on the Pulsar at a $4.99. Elston Howard, New York. Refractor. Kim. Dodgers. Tong. Matt. And a Kendall George for the Dodgers. Throw it bad boys on back. And we'll go to the next pack. Any big prospects blowing up, chat? I'm looking at the Bowman draft box. From spring training. Anybody looking like insane? Dawn. Kim. James. Escobar. Braylon. How about a Tony Perez? Little Pulsar again at a $4.99. Cincinnati. Is he in jail officially, or is he still like? Where is he from? Colombia, or is he? Is he from Cuba? I don't know where he's from. Bronson. Red Louder. Prismatic. Brooks Lee. Kerstead. And an Andy for the Yankees. I can't remember if they put him in jail officially or. McGongle. Some people have been big on McGongle. That was the guy I think Klump coached. It was either McGongle or Dingler that he coached. I think it was McGongle. Dylan Dingler. What a name. He's not in jail, but he is guilty. It's crazy. Ryan Clifford. Jeff. Bobby. Roger. Drew. Adrian. How about a Pulsar? The Panda. The big Panda. The 49 Austin Wells refractor. Dude, these dingers get me every time thinking I have a gold in my hand. Dingers. Reggie. Andy. Bryce Rayner. And a Cole Young for the Mariners. Is he that good? Or was McGongle wasn't rookie of the year last year, was he? Why are you behind me? Well, you're just sitting there. Holy smokes, you scared me. What do you want? You want something. I know for a fact. Anything. Okay. He's that good. And the Tigers are pretty solid too. That'll be a nice. They were top of the MLB the almost most of the season last year. It felt like even over the Dodgers for a little bit, which I don't know if that'll happen this year. Walters. Say it there. Pause. Wyatt. Upton. Man, I haven't heard about Justin Upton in forever. Mariana. Tyson Neighbors. Red Plaid. 3 of 99. San Diego. Schneidi. Dontrell Willis. Chase Burns. Prismatic. Earl Combs. Miggy. And a burnt. Is the window open? No. Yeah. Yeah. Call my shot. I bet you everything that window's open. What about kid from Pittsburgh? I'm blanking on his name. Hit some ding dongs against my Sox on like opening day of spring training. What is his name? Someone said a kaboomin from the Get Graded. Oh my goodness. Connor Griffin. Thank you, Connor Griffin. Or you just think he's gonna be in the minors the whole year? Great. I mean, the world was our oyster, and you chose Taco Bell, so like.
We live on the worst side of town. I'm not driving on the other side.
Okay.
What do you want then?
Let me order it. I was busy with PSA, man. I didn't have time. Chat, sorry, we gotta do a dinner order real quick. Daddy hasn't eaten. Daddy has not eaten, and Daddy is hungry. Just do Taco Bell so I can be done with this, so I can start opening cards.
If I get there, it's gonna be an hour.
They're gonna start yelling at me if I don't put cards in front of their face in 5 minutes. Even 5 minutes is giving.
Unless I get there, the line's crazy. I'm canceling them. They take forever. Hi, Chase.
Last time I got one of their chicken bowls.
Yeah, I agree, Girk. Get what you get. Don't throw a fit. And plus, you didn't give me any suggestions in the first.
I got one of these chicken bowls last time,
Okay.
and I pimped it out. I was starving. It was like after a Saturday night break. I was so hungry. You were, I think, might have been Stillwater. I don't remember. So I ordered, loaded it up, right? Loaded up, extra meat, double meat, whatever. I get it. I had steak and chicken in there. I had one piece of steak in there. One piece of steak. I had.
Forever to do this, by the way.
Okay, you know what?
If you beat him, we won't tell anybody. Perfect.
Okay, there you go.
Now, if I get there and it's crazy busy, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll go to Beef Root. Should I just go to Beef Root first?
I've already got my order in. All right, fellas. Do whatever you want. Just get me whatever at this point. Just get me whatever. We're out of food. Beefaroo's definitely
We're
open.
going to Beef Root.
Okay.
What you want?
Dude, just get me something.
I don't know what you want.
I don't know their menu and I don't got time right now. Just give me anything. Genuinely, just get me anything. You don't gotta show me anything. I promise.
Okay.
I will eat whatever you get.
Sorry for the
Thanks, B.
intermission.
Appreciate it, man.
Intermission.
All right.
It's fine.
Thank you, B.
Yeah. It's gonna be a surprise.
I love surprises. All right. There we go. Lost sounds. I have had, what have I had today? I've had a protein bar. New unlocking. I've had a protein bar and I've had, what did I have for breakfast? Oh, a legendary protein cinnamon roll. That's all I've eaten today. All right, fellas. I got to talk about the giveaways for tonight real quick. So, like I said, tonight we got overtime on me. Overtime on me. We got an extra quarter of Stadium Club. We got an extra quarter of Optic International. We also have 2 chaser chests tonight. 2 chaser chests for the giveaway. Pending bids, of course, we get 50 unique teams in the bid for Wednesday. These will go live, 1 for each sport, 1 per household, or like 1 per. If the same person happens to win it, we respin it on the second one, if that makes sense. So NFL, MLB, sorry, I'm trying to find all these YouTube links in my. I have one computer. Come on, computer. Come on. Why would I click on a live stream? All right, there's the link to Wednesday, fellas. NFL is a chaser chest. MLB is a chaser chest. As long as all teams get to 50, or all teams for Wednesday get to a total of 50 bids. Not all teams. She didn't shut the window. It's all right. If the dog barks, chat. You've heard a dog bark before. If teams for Wednesday, we get a total of 50 bids on 50 unique teams. We'll have 2 chaser chests, 1 for the NFL, 1 for the MLB. We have 10 wheel spins tonight. 5 NFL, 5 MLB for packs, for prizes, for Zions. The other 5, the last 5, are for entries into our March Zion giveaway. Bada bang, bada boom. You've seen it. You've been a part of it. You can get your own NFL, your own MLB, or generic card case. Very simple. The final 5 wheel spins of the 10 for NFL and MLB will get an entry into this as well. You guys have all seen the big box. We have Zion mags as well. There's the big box, just so you know it still exists. Bang. It's getting empty. I got to load up on a lot of packs this week. I still blame B-Matt. I haven't caught up after that Thursday night. We've got Zion mags as well. Get your bids in for Wednesdays, fellas. 20 total wheel spins. 10 for each. 50 unique teams with a bid for Wednesday. 2 chaser chests, as well as the overtime tonight on me. Link is in the chat, fellas. To get your bids in for Wednesday. I think that Wednesday break is our final part, our final shoebox box as well. I could be wrong. We might have another half, but I think that's all we got left. We got 5 boxes left. No. Yeah, 5 boxes left tonight. All right. Final 3, photogenic here, fellas. Final 3, guest team for the first rookie. First rookie. Okay. First rookie, fellas. First rookie. Mr. Leggett. I hate him. But what is behind Leggett? Auto. Oh, my bad, chat. I think you guys were still guessing. We'll do it on next pack. Counteract this one. 1 of 5. Holy. How about a Jalen Wright first on print to 5 for the Miami Dolphins out of the University of Tennessee? The speedster. Wow. Wow. That's cool, man. First out on, I don't know what color parallel this is. Wow. CJ. I should have known you were on the fence having a look. You're going after all the Quins. CJ, great hit, man. Holy smokes. First on print of 5. Ollie Gordon didn't work out too well last year there, man. They drafted him still. He's great at Tennessee, my goodness. Jalen Wright, first on print out of 5 on the auto. Wow. Sharp hit, brother. For sure. PSA Simmons. I got a Patty and a Jonathan Taylor. And a JT. Some bids are... Ooh, ow, my head. We got some bids trickling in for Wednesday. Again, you guys have the entire break to get those bids in for all of those prizes tonight, fellas. A lot of stuff to give away. Bills, Texans. Again, big thank you to the guys who got out on eBay and bid either the day of, the day before, the night of, the morning of. And got those bids in, man. Marshawn Lloyd, Josh Jacobs, Will Anderson, and a Dwight Freeney for Zeke Holtz. Absolutely incredible. And a little digs. Bills, Texans. We'll randomize that one off. I don't know if he's playing football anymore. The Patriots cut him, but I don't think they have an option. He can't play from a jail cell. Brian Thomas Jr. Ooh. Myles Garrett. I mean, dude, this one right here is just, it's a different view. It really is. Brownies. CJ, that's right up your alley, man. Right up Myles Garrett's, too. Beautiful at 150. One of the last teams on the board. Congratulations. Tony Pollard. Najee. And a Justin Jefferson. It's just like having the bookend. Yeah. Just like having a jersey match. Just something people have always done. Get the jersey match. There's just this, technically it's 12 out of 20 or whatever, and he wears number 12, but any card could have been 12 out of 20 because it's all in the same sheet, not in any chronological order. It was just stamped in that order kind of thing. I think people know. I mean, I would imagine, maybe not. Some people are stupid. I mean, working on eBay, you run into it. I was almost canceled this week. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1, we're going to the Bills. Going to the Bills. I wouldn't be surprised if people didn't know. You could actually report a listing that says, and now eBay won't do anything to it, but eBay saying eBay 101 is against TOS. Oh, Bo, what up, brother? I'm sorry, I didn't see you pop in. Bo. Who gets Bills, Texans? Oh, we randomize it. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I see. Yeah. I think people subconsciously might just think they're printed individually. But if you like ask somebody like, hey, how do you think these are printed? I think when they would think about it, they would change their answer to like sheets. But I think it's something that nobody like thinks about or cares about in a way. It's to the point where like you don't think about it and you just ignore what could be the case, if that makes sense, If that chronologically orders up. Bowman draft, fellas. Bowman draft. We got 2 of it tonight. We got 2. 1. But I wonder if they're stamped individually. 1, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. There we are. That is a good question. Chat, let's do... Oh, man, it's been a minute since I've done some Bowman drafts. What should we do for a givey here? Chat, what's the giveaway here? I forgot it. I'm blanking on Bowman draft. You get so many Bowman first. Chat, what are we thinking? Anybody got a parallel they love out of this set? Insert, I'm sorry. Do first Chrome Bowman first. First Chrome. No paper. Just Chrome. Bowman first. We'll do that. I feel like they could do it and make it perfect, but at the speed they want to print to produce cards, it's very hard. That's what I would think. If I had to take a ballpark guess. I imagine these cards are like on rollers. And they're just going, getting flung down conveyor belts. Just cut. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. That's my guess. Oh, there's the Beefaroo order. I have no idea what I got. It was $23.32. We will let you guys know. Not a big Beefaroo guy. It's like if Arby's was worse. To be honest. Ryan Walderschmidt. Eli, I like that. Nice one, Nationals. It's like an Arby's, but not Arby's. It's not my thing. It's not a fan. Not a fan of it, to be honest. However, it is food. Gage Wood. We were going to go get food earlier, and then Brighton's friend came over, and then, just never got time. So we haven't eaten. Gabe Davis. Charles. Cooper Pratt. Jacob Morrison. Nori. Ben Jacobs. No, like there's just like I'm not a big fan of anything there. Like I like roast beef sandwiches. The roast beef sandwich is like it kind of tastes like it tastes like they got the meat and soaked it like in beef stock. And that's what the flavor of the meat. Like it's very soda-y, like salty. Like at least with Arby's, it's so artificial that like at least it tastes like meat to me. I don't know. It's not my favorite. It's like Arby's. It's roast beef sandwiches kind of thing. JT, Walker Janik. I don't even know what Brighton gets there. She's picky, so I'm surprised she picked there. JD Thompson. Do know. JB. Grant Richardson. Ethan Petry. Nate George. Joseph. Tyson Lewis. Nori. Joshua. Ben Jacobs. Tigers. Giveaway winner. Tigers. Sammy. Max. Man, I'm talking food now. I didn't realize how hungry I was. Holy cow. Dominique Reed. Prize Prospects. Condon. I like how they did the Bowman Chrome logo in the thing. That's pretty cool. Ryan Sloan Silver and a Philian Celestin. Back-to-back Mariners Silver. Anders. They call it Beefaroo. And you know it's bad when Beefaroo, like, look it up. Their logo is neon green. How many places that serve roast beef should have a logo that's neon green? And I can't talk. My logo is clip art. I get it. I don't care. Lime green in roast beef? It just don't go together, man. It just don't go together. It just don't match. But it is close. And it's like the only, like, we're on the wrong side of Manhattan for sure. Everything that's on Manhattan's on the east side. And we live literally as far west. Yeah, red's 1,000,000% better. Lime green is what you wear as a freshman to your first day of high school. Lime green is the weird Oregon years. Red is ketchup. What that you eat is lime green other than limes? Tomatoes. I guess lime green, you could say like cilantro, but I'd say it's a darker green. I don't know. Think restaurants. Primary colors. You got to stick to your primary colors. Sherbet. Okay, fair. Sherbet. Like lime green. What's the? Oh, it's out of business now. It used to be frozen yogurt. Orange leaf. Yellow. No, it was orange leaf. I think they had a neon green logo, but they did like frozen yogurt. That was good. Next one up, fellas. How about little Blake Mitchell? Griffin. Jelly. Notice well, I guess sherbet's not technically artificial. Jelly beans are artificial. Hodge. Rennell. AJ. Tibbs. Like neon green would work for like super greens. Like a salad place. Like that would make sense to me. Mitch Voigt. Troy. Forbes. Gavin Turley for the A's. Pena. I haven't pulled an Elijah Pena in a minute. Cameron Miller. Connor. Riley Kelly. JJ Weatherholt. Bricino. Malachi. Jared Thomas. Brandon Compton. J.R. Ritchie. How about a Billy Carlson auto for the White Sox right there? The 10th pick out of the draft. Gert. Another auto for you this week, man. I think it's the second for sure. Almost 99% positive. Billy Carlson. Big penmanship. Really fills the card up. It's pretty. Very pretty, brother. I tried to bang it. There it is. Bang. Peter. Max. Salas. Anthony Evison. Mike Sciorda. Ding. McGongle. Ooh. Kason Cunningham. Axis. Cool design. Refractor Gray for the Rays. And Devin Taylor for the A's. Rays. CJ. A's. Gordo. There we are, brothers. That axis is on an axis over to the left. That's the whole point of me putting it like that. All right, that was on purpose. It was on purpose. It was on purpose. All right. Chad, you got your bids in for Wednesday? We got 10 wheel spins for each sport, 10 NFL, 10 MLB. The first 5 of each gets big prizes. If we get 50 unique teams with the bid for Wednesday, 2 chaser chests, not 1, 2. 1 for the NFL, 1 for the MLB, so that both sides can win. If you're a big baseball guy, you're guaranteed auctions, or you have a guaranteed chance at a chaser. NFL guy, you got a guaranteed chance at a chaser. Oh, that's my MLB stack. On my NFL stack. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. All right. We got some TC coming up. Final 4 packs right here, fellas. Final 4. First rookie. First rookie here, fellas. See where we're at currently. See if we're getting close or not for bids. Oh, we're definitely trending in the right direction. Probably a little under, maybe about half. I'd say just a little under halfway so far. I don't want to count to 50 right now. A little under halfway for the bids on Wednesdays, fellas. Then got your bids in, get them in, rock and roll. Here we go. See what we get here. How about a Jaheim Bell? Najee Harris to Najee. Why is my okay? Why was Najee? He fell off so quick, but was so good. Maybe it's a Steelers issue. Maybe it was a Steelers issue, man. Caleb Johnson. That's at a 249 for my Steelers. Who my Steelers? Mikey P. There you go, brother. Steelers fan himself. Free back gig. Let's go, brother. Good guess. Jig, where you at, brother? Where are you at? There you are. Get you a pack, my guy. There you are. There you are. How about an Eli? Oh, we got something thicker. Something thicker behind it. Eli? Xavier Worthy. Kansas City. Gig. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. That's going to be at a 99. Sharp. You've had good luck on the Chiefs, man. Congrats. CJ. And Rashid White. Man, we got double nice autos right there. Both are pretty good signatures as well. Carlson. We got a Liam Coyle was it Liam Doyle? Not Coyle. Liam Doyle auto last night from Prospects. That was cool. For Alvis. Alvis, if you can hear me. Alvis can't hear me. It's a dream. But put that Eli right there. To the next pack, fellas. Love me some TC, man. Roman Wilson. I found a scam. I was looking for some totally certified. I found a really good deal on eBay. I was like, I usually don't buy my boxes off eBay. You just never know if it's been tampered with. Not my favorite cup of tea. However, I did buy a PC from eBay, but that's besides the point. Nice bait. Ooh, hold on. Digital camo. Oh my goodness. Kyler Murray. Gig. What a patch. Out of 35. Baker Mayfield. Josh on the Bucks. 68. Out of 90. Totally certified. It's great. Totally certified is great. I mean, it's spectacular. It really is great, man. Wow. I think this is the same box. It also had a, why did I get a random fix thing? Had the Bo Nix gold to 10. It had the Jalen Wright RPA. If I'm not mistaken. If I remember everything we pulled from that rip and ship night. How about a Kyler Murray? Nice patches. What a sick, triple layer right there, man. Super cool. And the digital camo? Gig, congrats, man. Beautiful. Garrett, Brock Purdy, and Anthony Richardson. I was looking for this on eBay. Found a guy. Had a good deal. I about check out. I better double check. So it's a picture of 2 boxes. Description says 2 boxes, but the title just says totally certified premium box. So I messaged him and I said, hey, this is for 2 box, right? Never responded. Messaged him again 2 days later. Hey, this is for 2 boxes. I'd like to buy it. Never responded. Messaged him again 2 days later. This is for 2 boxes. Hey, man, I would like to buy it. Never heard back. Never heard back. Could have just bought it and then blamed eBay. How about a little BTJ? DJ Moore. So I didn't end up getting it, unfortunately, because I wanted more. But I got to get more of it. Ed Reed. Patriots gig at a 249 Drake May. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What a great 4 packs we had. We're not even through 4 packs. Joe and a Will Levis. Yeah, he was definitely like trying to like in the item description, it said number of boxes 2. But the description was like some AI filled thing about that stuff. And I was like, nah, no returns. They don't sell them in stores. It might be just the megas you're looking at. If they actually have them in stores, I'd be shocked. If you do, holler at your boy. Jalen. Woo! Woo! CJ at a 149 for your hometown Vikes. Dude, what a great 2024. Totally certified. Wow. Got the blue. Got the Drake. Joe Mixon. He is cut. He's out. Quentin Johnson. Lamar. And a Chris Olave. That's what I thought. If I wanted to be like an absolute junk, I could have bought it and then claimed I didn't get what I paid for it and then got my money back and kept the object. Had people do that to me on eBay. Oh, man. I've been scammed for... It's not as bad now. eBay's kind of got a grip on it. But, dude, 21, 22, 23, even a little bit of 2024. All right, my package got here damaged, and they send you a picture of 1 base card to eBay, and, you know, the $50 card they leave out, and then they say, like, oh, I didn't want a full refund. And then eBay would side with them and say, oh, they can send it back. And they'd send back 1 base card. And they'd keep the good hits. Yeah, that was an issue, man. That was bad. That was a problem. They sorted it out a little bit. It's not that bad now. Okay, there we are. All right, Chappelle's, we got 1 more box of the regular scheduled break. And then we have the overtime. Again, less than 15 unpaids this week, brothers. That is badassery is the word of the week, word of the month. Literally, we had January 1, first day of this year, we had 50. We had 50 unpaids. So to have 15 in March is incredible, friends. It's incredible. So thank you, fellas, for getting to the eBay. I know it's an extra step compared to just grabbing a team on Discord, but it does go a long, 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 long way. I'm at a top load. Just give me 1 second. I need a fresh box. Hold on. I'm not going to move these boxes. I'm just going to cut it open and move. I don't feel like dragging a box out here. You can't do it anymore. They've set up protections for breakers because they finally understood the stuff that happens. But yeah, I mean, there was 1 week I got scammed for like $600, and like I didn't do anything wrong. I ended up getting my money back on that one, but that was like 3 months of just battling. That was so stupid. Now, if they could just enforce payment, we're golden. And they tried to. They're working on it. They tried to make it where, like, if you win an object in the category of case breaks, it automatically bills your card. However, when they did that and they released it, you can't invoice. So everybody paid max shipping. So they then rolled that back out, and that was in July of last year. I think it was July 4th weekend. I got that email. I read that email. Haven't changed it since. Haven't heard anything since about that. So they move, but they move slow. Up. Ooh, what do we just do? Yep. Hold on. We're going some cosmic. Final quarter of this box right here, fellas. Guess a team for the first rookie card. First rookie. Yeah, absolutely. I would definitely recommend. Dude, there was a R&S rookie and stars. Drake May were getting graded, not numbered. It's a Crusade parallel. That's it. $176. If it tens, it's like 200 or 300 and something. Drake May got motion like that, man, in the market. Anything May. Oh, yeah, you guys haven't got your bids in, fellas. If you haven't got the bids in. Need a little Kurtz? Let's dance. Let's dance here, Gordo. And right there's the link chat again. 10 NFL spins, 10 MLB spins, 5 for the first, 5 for the second. Go towards packs, prizes, chaser chests, and Zion mags. The final 5 get entries into our month of March card case giveaway. 50 teams to the bid. Both chaser chests will be live. 1 for the NFL, 1 for the MLB. 1 per household, family, house. I don't know. I like legal terms. 31-31 Rockets Spurs. That's gonna be a fun game, man. Durant versus Wemby. Chat, we all got our guesses. I went too quick earlier. Schwallenbach. Ozzy. Juan Soto. And a big Christmas for the Guardians. I hope Big Christmas works out somewhere, man. The nickname's just too good. Nice little Schwallenbach. First rookie Braves, giveaway winner Braves. We got Kevin, Corbin, Dylan Cruz for the Nationals, Schneidi. And how about an Ezekiel Tovar for the Rockies for my soft sleeves? I'm running out of everything back here, man. Running out of everything. He's got a different name. It's Nasty Bingle. It's a picture of Carl Jr. French fries. Givey was Braves. If you just search Nasty Bingle, he'll pop up. Pete, big boy. How about a Gleber? How about a dual Dodger star cluster? Shohei and a little Moki. And a Nacho Alvarez. You don't see a lot of cards that are action shots like this anymore. Where you got the bat smear and the ball smear. Most are a steady photo. Or if they're an action shot, there's no smear. Very rare you see that now. Very rare. I'm trying to think of any set or photo I can think of that's got smear on it. Like, no smear. No smear. That's not an action shot, but... Nico. Lily. Refractor. Ellie. Gala. Cruz. And an Adley Rutschman for the Orioles. All right, last pack of Cosmic. Best of luck, fellas. We got Austin, Thomas Harrington Pirates, J-Rod on the light speed, and a rocker for the Tejas Rangers. Mr. B-Matt, Tejas. Whoop. All right. We got one more box of the regular schedule break. Then we got a little overtime tonight, fellas. We got our final 4 packs of Prism. Daily double chance here. Daily double. You guess 2 teams. The first team you guess is for the first rookie card. You put a pound sign, a hashtag, whatever you call from whatever generation you're from for the second team. That's for the numbered, auto, or mem. If you guess that right, you get a free hobby pack. Free hobby pack. I remember he got picked up by the O's. I remember he got picked up and then like designated for assignment pretty quick. I didn't know if he was cut or stayed on or what. Has he done anything with the O's in spring training? Like solid, decently? Did I finish my drink? I did. Dadgummit. The nickname's just so good. The Big Christmas. Big Christmas. How you doing today, man? I like it a lot. I really do. We should be getting close, chat, for the Givey, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if these are old bids or if these are new coming through. Colts, Raiders, Dolphins, Browns, Vikings, Bengals. We should have an autograph here in this final pack, these final parts of Prism as well. All right, here we go, fellas. Good luck, good luck. Best of luck, everybody. All right. I got a Matt Stafford. He's come back for 1 more year. I'd be shocked if he comes back for 2. Caleb Johnson. Jackson Dart. I like that for the Giants right there, Mr. Gig. How about a Deshaun? Oh, my goodness. How hard is to put a card right side up? That is the giveaway for the second part. That would have been the first numbered auto or mem, fellas. That would have been the first numbered auto or mem. So we'll count that whenever we get to that bridge. Jackson, Benito, Hollywood, and an Amon Rob. We got a redemption out of Prism, fellas. Redemption. That is for the hobby pack Givey. Little dart. I like that. Next one up. I got Dan Fouts. Aaron Glenn. Interesting. We got a pink. Is that the 25? Dude, James Pierce Jr. Yeah, I liked him a lot. Apparently, he's never playing again. Estimate for the Broncos. Out of oh my goodness, and then oh my, what a back-to-back. Out of 25 Broncos. Anders. It was the 25. Cam Ward looks like a Prism Deca design on the no huddle parallel. Sharp Cam Ward for Tennessee. CJ. Beautiful. Estimated 25. Christmas has not played a lot. That's solid. I mean, only 15 ABs is a really small sample size, but cool. I hope he works out. I do. It's fun to call it the Big Christmas. Juwan, Trent McDuffie, now on the way to the Rams. They give up a lot for him, but they needed secondary help bad. Jeremy Shockey. 2 more packs, fellas. Best of luck. What do we got here? We got Marshall Falk. Najee. Am I having a stroke? Is this an... Girk, you still with me? You awake? Oh, why would you not be awake? Hey, sleep. It's 7:47. You're telling me this guy's a rookie? I feel like I've seen this guy in the league for like 3 years, bare minimum. When he kind of came onto the scene this year for the Bear, no, he was a rookie. You're right, because I traded for Roshan. I'm thinking of Roshan Johnson's timeline and putting it on Kyle. That's what it is. Roshan was the backup to Swift. They drafted this guy from Rutgers, and he stole the reps. And he basically almost turned into the RB1 out there. Where have his rookie cards been this year? This is the first time I think I pulled him all year. Maybe not. Did they not print him until Prism? Is he a Brock Purdy situation? Holy smokes, I hadn't even thought about that. That's crazy. Savion. Gray Zabel. What a beautiful blue out of 125. I don't think he has many rookie cards. He might be almost like a short print rookie like Brock Purdy was out of 2022. I haven't seen him out of Mosaic. I haven't seen him out of Phoenix. I haven't seen him out of Optic. He might be an Optic, but we just haven't pulled him yet. We're just new to that. Man, that's kind of crazy. He had a great rookie year. Ingram. Wow, Tim Tebow. That's something. Dwight Freeney. Wow. I don't know how that escaped me through the entire football season until now. Yeah. I mean, I've seen tons of Luther Burden, Loveland. I mean, just speaking of Bears rookies, I have forgotten until this exact moment. Kyle, what is it? Monagai? I think I'm still slightly off, but you get the point. Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. He definitely wasn't in most sets this year as one of the best rookies. Didn't even cross my mind because they had Luther Burden and they had Loveland. I was focused on those guys. That's crazy. Wow. Pretty cool. Jake Ferguson, I honestly, low-key, maybe he's one of the guys that ends up on those mystery redemptions that people are waiting on from like early in the year products. I kind of like when they forget a guy. The base rookies, the rookies you get later on are worth a lot more because of it. Makes it a fun chase kind of randomly. Like Brock Purdy, he didn't have rookie cards until he had one rookie in certified, and then he didn't have another rookie until like Prism, and that would have been postseason. It was crazy. His rookie cards you could not find. Abdul Carter. I'm probably forgetting a set or two in there. Nice one. What a name, Thomas. Got a red color match. Jalen Royals. Chiefs. Mr. Gay. Oh, and a shut door. That's missing kind of the font on the back of there. 84 to 99. Kind of rubbing off. Royals. Nice color match, though. Beautiful for Kansas City. Shut door. Check the wrist work. Check the wrist work for the Brownies. On the no Huddy parallel. On the no Huddy. I always say no huddle or fast break parallel, and it doesn't sound right in my head because I would have just done like NBA, and I kept saying fast break. Jan and a Devontae Adams. Chat, we're going to the redemption. We've been letting it get warm. Letting it sit on the back with the Holy Trinity getting simmering warm. Little Abdul Carter right there. And we got two more boxes tonight as well. We got some extras. We got some Stadium Club and some Optic International. Again, shout out to the fellas for getting onto the eBay this week, getting your bids in, and not waiting for the unpaid. It means an absolute lot to me, dudes. It does. It does. It does. So we got some extra OT tonight. Nobody saw it. That was a quick little flick of the wrist. Look at a flick of the wrist. Look at a flick of the wrist. What we got? Rookie autographs. All right. All right. Give me gold. Give me, okay. 340, high on the cards. Who could this be? Kevin Winston Jr. Kevin Winston. Tennessee Titans, there we are. It's the new safety on a Prism Auto. I've never heard of Kevin Winston Jr. Never heard of the brother. I have not. Where did he go to school at? He's 22. How did he play this year? How did he play? Let's look at his stats. You know what? 3rd round pick, 21 solo tackles, 2 pass deflections, 1 sack. Okay. It looks like no, the Tennessee season just ended then. Never mind. His season just ended then. Never mind. Yeah. Kevin Winston. All right. There, actually, funny story. Anybody in here honest? Heard of Carson Swiss? Carson Schweisinger? Anybody heard of him? Genuine question. Genuine question. A couple people might have heard of him. I've talked about him before in a break, telling this story, so you might have already heard of it. He's a Browns guy. He's a middle linebacker. Never had heard of him. I was so focused on, Harold Fannin, Shador, Gabriel, Judkins, Simpson, Isaiah Bond. He slipped through the cracks on me. So I did I did a football break, and I pulled one. I put him in the soft sleep pile. I had no idea who he was. Dude, some of those guys just fly underneath the radar. The dude's stats for this season were incredible. Had no idea. I got a mean message on eBay about that I didn't top load his Carson card. And I was in the wrong because I had no idea. I did not know I was unfamiliar with that guy's game. Who are the Titans? All right, fellas, we got one more box for each of the breaks. Again, fellas, thank you guys for getting those bids in this week on eBay. Whether it was early and being a part of the giveaways and winning packs and prizes throughout the week and encouraging the first-timers. The amount of random acts of kindness towards first-timers this week, man, was incredible. And towards the CamFam. I had more people reach out wanting to do people for first-timers this week than I have since 2023. And it blew it out of the water. We had one of the largest overtimes we've had. Was it Friday? It was Friday. The butterfly effect from Gordo, I'm reading your name in the chat. Pat. We crushed some overtime Friday night. Had like almost a 3.5 hour, whatever it was, break. It was a great time. Appreciate you fellas making the CamFam special. We got a quarter and a quarter of these boxes as extras tonight. I'm checking to see where we're at for bids. Remember, if we get 15 new teams with a bid, double chaser chest tonight. We're getting close. Chat, maybe probably 10 to 15 left. If you guys haven't got your bids in for Wednesday, if you want to get some bids in and be a part of the giveaway, that would get us to the chaser chest. Obviously, 10 wheel spins no matter what. 5 NFL, 5 MLB get packs, 5 NFL, 5 MLB get entries into the March giveaway. Do I have more 24 TC? Let me see. I tried to order some, so I know I'm low on it. I know I'm low for sure. I don't think I do, Gig. I think that was my final packs right there. Until I get some more. Yeah. I am all out. I don't got any on the breaks for next week either. I'm going to try and get some. That one guy on eBay slowed me up in that process. I was waiting to hear a response. Who are the Titans? Remember the Titans. I thought we remembered the Titans, chat. Again, fellas, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are incredible. Badassery word of the month. Yeah. We celebrate while we can, because next week I might have 50 unpaids. Who knows? I might have 50 on Wednesday. I might have 50 on Thursday. It comes and goes. So I appreciate you guys, man. So let's rock and roll. It's a little extra night. We'll do our wheel spins after overtime. All right, kick Schneider up. Final quarter of this Stadium Club. I believe some of the Stadium Club ended up in those 2 chaser sets over there as well, if I'm not mistaken. Threw some of that in there, and then we did this part right here tonight. Chat, first, rookie card. We'll do giveaways on this as well. Giveaways here on this as well, fellas. Get your bids in. You gotta get your bids in for Wednesday. And we'll rock and roll. There's a link for Wednesday, fellas. There's a link. We might run out of packs tonight. I think we've got everything. Every spot on that big box has packs in it, except for like one spot. It's empty. I'm out of blasters for the week. I hit my restock Monday, and we ran through them this week. But a lot of spots have like 2 packs, 1 pack, 3 packs. It's all good. All right, some Stadium Club coming up, fellas. Good luck, good luck. I'm just here for the basketball break. Hey, Friday night, don't forget, banger of a basketball break coming up. Stanton. Sagano. I love that Paul Skeens card. Very cool. How about a Dalton Rushing? A-Rod. Why is A-Rod always in Rangers? The big boy, Mr. Prince Fielder. Honus, and a Jackson Merrill. Christian. Ooh, I like that, Christian. Mick. Luis. Red. Ooh. Ooh. Alex Gordon of the Kansas City Royals. Anders. Beautiful, brother. What a good signature. We've had some great autographs tonight. Like, really filling it up. That's a partial pause. That's cool. I thought Alex Gordon played second base or shortstop. Am I going crazy? I never thought he was an outfielder. Anders, beautiful there, brother. Beautiful. Who are good teams for this basketball break? You are talk QT. Well, let me put you on a great one. Michael Bush, Denzel Clark, and a Jose Altuve. There's a lot of different years in it. There's Victor Wembanyama rookie year. The Spurs are a great team because they've got guys known for being great outfield. He was a big defender, right? Like slap hitter and then just fielder. Or am I thinking another Gordon? D. Gordon's, I think, trying to come to my mind, but I'm not quite. Obviously, the big teams, Mavs, Hornets, Sixers. Sixers because they'll have Jared McCain and Jared McCain is balling for the Thunder right now. They'll have McCain and BJ. Con Knuppel for the Hornets. And I think we have Brandon. Yeah, we'll have Brandon Miller rookie year in there for the Hornets as well, who's balling. You're right. I'm thinking of chat. Yeah, Mr. Gordo. So I'd go Hornets. Pelicans are always good at 25-26. Mavs, Sixers, Pelicans, the Nets are a good sleeper. The Wizards are always really good. The Jazz are having Ace Bailey go crazy recently. The Kings are coming up as a little sleeper team with those 25-26. Spurs, as always. Benintendi, Trey Turner, Pedro, a little red, Kevin Alcantara. How about Mike Schmitty, Drake Baldwin, Rookie of the Year. I don't know how he won Rookie of the Year. Larry Walker and a Greg Maddux. I swear nobody talked about Drake Baldwin winning Rookie of the Year. Like, never was mentioned until he won Rookie of the Year. Or maybe I just said I didn't hear it. I don't know. One more pack from the extras. But I put a lot of extra stuff in there to make sure, like, other teams have chases other than just 25-26 teams. But there's a lot of good 25-26 teams. Garrett Cole, Grayson, Joe Mauer, but a red Yamamoto. Oh, nice orange Ellie. I think that's Girk. Beautiful. Back-to-back red from Matt McClain. Barry Larkin. And a Rat Louder. Red's kind of getting toasty there for a minute. A little Larkin, Louder, Ellie. Was it 4? I thought it was a lot. Incredible Reds. Incredible run right there. Spectacular. I'll take 14 of them right now. All right, fellas. We got one more box tonight. We got some Optic International. If you're like, Cam, why is this a fresh box of Optic? Why? Because we gave away the other half of the Optic box we did. Those are those hobby packs that were given away for Private Pack Friday and for Private Pack giveaways and daily doubles all throughout this week, fellas. So enjoy those. Hopefully you get a great downtown or uptown. If you get a great hit, post it in the Discord. So we have a fresh box of Optic INT tonight. Trying to check where we're at for bids because it's our final box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we are 5 off. 5 teams that don't have a bid need a bid. That's what would get us double chase for chest tonight, fellas. That would be what gets us double chase a chest tonight. Chat, what'd you guys have for dinner? What'd you guys have for dinner tonight? Tell me. What'd you guys eat? Anything good? Anything great? What'd you guys eat? Somebody's going to say something incredible right now. What was for dinner tonight on a Sunday, fellas? Cheddar. Oh, bacon ranch pasta. Incredible. That sounds great. That sounds great. Cheddar smoked sausage and bacon ranch pasta. Man. I'm ignoring B-Matt. Yeah, troll. Straight trolling. Chat, what'd you have for dinner tonight? I got, what, 12, 11, maybe 8? I don't know how many people are here tonight. I don't have a card count. I got 9, and I got 2 answers, and one was fake. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 4.
4. Bottom right. Here we go, fellas. Barbecue porks and ribs. Dude, I will say, I live in Kansas. Dude, there is nothing there's no good barbecue within a 100-mile radius of where I'm at. It's pathetic. Actually, Kansas City might be within 100 miles. They got good barbecue, but... Oh, Cora, I meant to ask, what movie did you walk out of today? You said you walked out of a movie. What movie was it? Nothing yet? I'm with you. Sadly, Burger King, where my wife special ordered everything, as she does everywhere we go. What do you mean by that? Where my wife special ordered... Oh, so does your wife... Is she like, I'm not stereotyping here. Let me get the cheeseburger. Can I do light tomato? Just a little bit of ketchup. No onion. Did I say no cheese? Is that like that? Or like, what does special order mean? I'm curious. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Burger King's not half bad. I haven't had it in forever, but every time I go there, I'm like, dang, this is not that bad. Like, it's actually good. It tastes and feels like an actual burger. Don't get me wrong. I do love a McDonald's hamburger. Something about it's great. It's great. It's terrible for you. When I was having migraines real bad, when I quit nicotine for cold turkey for no reason at all, I just wanted to, but I was getting migraines real bad. I'd go to McDonald's when I had a headache, and I'd get French fries and a burger, and it would help. I don't know why. Probably because my brain was like, what are you putting in me? Pause. But even McDonald's, but dude, Burger King actually tastes like a burger. It's kind of crazy. Now, it ain't beating Culver's. It ain't beating Whata. It ain't beating In-N-Out. Don't just slow your roll. There's tiers to this. There's tiers. There's levels to this game. But Checo. Oh, I like that Travis Hunter. Give me a downtown. Why not one for the end of the week? Jonathan Taylor and a Caleb Williams. Oh, I thought chat guest team for the first rookie. If I didn't say that, I'm sorry. I was stalling, thinking I was waiting for you guys to guess teams. First rookie coming up after the next 4, chat. First rookie. Get your guesses in real quick. Sorry, brothers. I thought I said that. BK maple bourbon bacon for Whoppers fire. I have a take that nobody's going to agree with either. Bacon's overrated. I like bacon. It's good. People go ballistic for bacon. No, I'm not that far into the bacon world. I will take a good sausage patty or sausage link. Pause. Before I go for bacon. But I like it. It's good. Don't get me wrong. Like if bacon is in front of me, I'm not gonna eat bacon. Like I'm eating it. It's just overhyped. Like it's not something that people are like, oh, they got bacon. It's like, yeah, it's just bacon. This is what she ordered. But swapped out of an Impossible Burger and multiple other changes as we're trying to rush to a movie. Okay, that would be cool. Like that would be fun. Like that's what to me is that's the crazy of it. Bacon. There's bacon sodas. There's bacon, probably bacon infused cheese. Let's be real. There's bacon burgers. Which I get a bacon burger. I get that. You can do a lot with bacon with some barbecue and some cheese, and that's a good combo. But like for breakfast meat, I'd rather have a sausage link, to be honest. I'd rather have a sausage link. I think it's better. I don't know why. Etienne. I guess we can do the same with sausage. Like sausage, we got like thicker sausage links now for like dinner. That's kind of a bigger thing now. Hopkins, Travion. First rookies, Patriots, chat. Dude, I'm telling you, we're long separated at birth, Gordo. We're related somewhere down the line. We're somewhere related down the line, man. Somewhere. Did we hit 50? Hell yeah. Let's see. 1, 2. Maybe. My phone's... I don't know how long I just talked for. I might have talked for 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 bids that came in the last 5 minutes. If those came in after I was talking, probably. Mine was too. Actually, I'm not kidding. My nickname in baseball was Baconator. Not because I like bacon, but it was bacon. Ooh, red stars. Let's dance, Golden Tate. Rated. Another brownies. Another brownies. Dylan Sampson. There he is. Best tutties. And Alad McConkey. I think that's a good take. I would agree with that take. It's a little overpowered. Like, it's like egg burgers. I don't know if you guys ever had an egg burger. I don't get eggs in my burger very often because, like, at that point, it's no longer a burger. It's an egg burger. Right? You gotta compliment the burger. I'm here for the beef, man. My buddy's dad still calls me Bacon. That was my nickname growing up. Not even kidding. That's crazy. Malik Neighbors. Dude, Travion is on fire. Pats. My goodness. I like this guy a lot. I had a Rookie of the Year bet on him, but Patriots just were brain dead and didn't want to use him until... Actually, I can't say that. He had some issues when they brought him in finally. But regardless, when he got going there for a little bit. Jaden Reed and a Fred Warner. I got a Jalen Warren. Zach Ertz. DK Metcalf play action. And a Tony Dorsett for the Cowboys. For the Cowboys right there, fellas. All right. No downtowns yet or uptowns yet. We're still chasing them, brothers. All right, final call for bids. Final call for bids. I'm going to be back. Give me 1 second, fellas. 1 second. Final call for bids. Links in the chat. 10 wheel spins coming up. Oh. All right. 5 NFL, 5 MLB coming up. Last call for bids, and then we'll close them. Got some Zions as well. I believe we've got to the point we need to get to. I'm going to double check. Again, I cannot see you guys in chat anymore. Cannot see you fellas in chat, but I can read them over here. All right. Go there. Let me give a quick count. Last call, we'll call it, how many more seconds we got until 8:13? We'll call it 8:13 cutoff. 8:13 cutoff. I'll refresh then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are there. We have them all. Still waiting until 8:13. Still waiting until 8:13. There it is. Refresh. No other bids count. Chat. No more bids. No more bids. No more bids. The page has been refreshed. Nothing else counts at this point. If you bid, I will not see it. It doesn't help you. No more bids, brothers. Are we good? To Rumble. We do have double chaser chest tonight, fellas. We got double chaser chest. We're rocking them. I love it. Double chasey chest. Let me go to we're gonna go ultra wide. We got some Zions as well. All right. So I don't got to do a coin flip or anything like that. Because, and again, every time you win the wheel, obviously gets you an entry into the month of March giveaway. 10 wheel spins coming up. If the same person wins, well, I guess we don't have to do a wheel spin again. You can't just pick this chase just twice. That's it. All right, here we go. MLB. MLB's up first. They got 10. 10 spins on the block. Here we go. Get some spinning. Rockies. Rockies on the board. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. No way. That's the best news I've heard all month. Gang, I'm so happy. Oh, bless America. Alexa, play God Bless America.
God Bless America and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Rockies on the board, CJ. 9 more. I'm gonna let you guys listen to this while I spin wheels with the Spotify in the background as well. CJ's Blue Jays. Death taxes and the wheels land in the Phillies. Now, hey, B-Mac, you're there, brother. B-Mac, I was going to say death taxes and the wheel land in Phillies and B-Mac's not on them. But you were tonight. This is the bad version of God Bless America. Come on, where's the patriotism? Stand beside her. Nobody raise. This is the last spin here for prize picks in the MLB. Everything underneath this is for just entries into March. Hey! CJ on Brewers. All right, and then after this, Alexa. All right, stop. Alexa, stop. We've heard enough God Bless America. We've heard enough God Bless America. Hold on, let me look. Rays? Where we at? We're going to look at the timestamp on it, Gordo. We're going to look at the timestamp. Gordo. I'm going to count it, Gordo. I'll let you pick a prize from it. Because it wasn't like you were overbidding anybody. You were just trying to get some entries in. So I appreciate you bidding early, no matter what. I just have the cutoff so that nobody gets extra bids in and takes somebody's spot out final second, you know? Look at this. Look at this. Can I show this page? I can. 6/13/05. You missed it by 5 seconds on my refresh. I will honor it, though. I'll give it to you. I appreciate you bidding early, man. Thank you. I'll honor. I'll put you. You'll have a pack spot. All right. Gordo, thank you for the early bid, brother. Chat again. No more bids unless I think some people are bidding for Friday. Yeah, if you're bidding for Friday, get those bids, and that's gonna be a banger, man. I'm so excited for that break. No, Gordo, I got you. Sorry. No, I appreciate you getting your bid in, brother. It's more for people trying to bid last second. It's just to prevent someone going through final second to get all their bids in. That's all it's there for. Obviously, if you know bid chat and you go bid, every single time we're not you're 7 minutes late, I'm not gonna honor it. But 5 seconds. The brother was trying. He was trying, man. MLB, you guys have 5 spins. These are not for prizes. These are exclusively for entries into the March giveaway. Remember, any bids on Wednesday at this point do not count. I think the bids are going in for Friday right now. I can't tell by the profile picture. There's Dodgers. Oh man. It is Dodgers. Quick reminder. We are the CamFam. Nobody gets mad. If someone's bidding against you, it's not. They're not your enemy. They're just wanting that team. All right. Nobody gets mad at everybody. All right. I think somebody was going for him. B-Matt, you were the top bid by 2 seconds at 6:13. You were the top bid on them by 2 seconds. All right. You were. So that is a B-Matt spin right there. That was a B-Matt spin. All right. To the wheel. Reds. Cincy. I gotta check now because I've had to refresh the page. Reds. Who we got? We got a win on Reds. Schneidi. You're on the board, brother. Three more. That's a go ahead and put in it. I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you saying that. Padres. It was a war. It was Padres. Josh, you're on the board, brother. Two more for the MLB, brother. Two more for the MLB. So far, I have CJ, B-Matt, CJ, Gordo, B-Matt, Schneidi, and Josh. We've already landed Padres, we just went with. I've never had a night where two teams had a bid like after the fact, which is fine. I appreciate the competitiveness. Within seconds of the cutoff. That's crazy. Yankees. B-Matt. B-Matt, do I need to check this one? No, there's only one bid on that. Never mind. I was going to say if you bid that one up, it'd be funny. One more, brothers. One more. The Rangers. And that's CJ to close out the MLB. We technically have, I believe, 11 winners. No, we have 10 because we missed one wheel spin. And we ended up giving it to him. Yeah, so we got 10 right there. Beautiful. Now we go to the NFL, fellas. Now we go to the NFL. All right, 10 spins. Again, this will have a guaranteed chaser as well. Schneidi. Here you are, brother. You're first on the NFL side, my brother. To the next. Cardinals. Kardsky. Kyle, I told you, but Kardsky, shout out Kardsky, man. His name's Kyle. He's from Kansas as well. We had, I think, like 8 bids last night on a Saturday for the next auction, which is pretty low. Kardsky had a majority of the, or at least the most in. So shout out Kardsky. I told him if he bid tonight, he could win again tomorrow. And he sure did. Kenneth on the Jags. Dude, I haven't told you guys about Kenneth. So Kenneth texted me. This is the guy that sends me all the Trevor Lawrences you guys see getting graded. He works for the Round Rock Express in the dugout for the AAA affiliate of the Rangers. He's the Rangers. Anyway, Eagles. Dude, it's always Philly. It's always Phillies. B-Matt. It's Kardsky. B-Matt. B-Matt. Fake Eagles fan. Come on now. Nah, you probably didn't bid because they had a bid. You're being nice. I get it. I appreciate the care and respect to others of the fam. Anyway, he texted me. I have no idea if you guys are even talking in the chat. Sorry if you guys are. Chargers. He texted me. And he's at a Japan card shop. He told me he was going to Japan for 2 weeks. I'm like, that's sick. Like, have fun, man. Gig, you're on the board. That is the final prize spot for the NFL. That is 5. We got 5 more spins for the NFL. These are all entries into the March giveaway thing. So he texted me, talking about a card shop. Already had Cardinals. And he texted me again. He's like, dude, Shohei Ohtani's standing like 2 feet from me. And I'm like, ha, ha, ha. Like, just thinking he's like, these guys from Japan, maybe it's a mannequin or whatever. No, he's working in the World Baseball Classic. For free. Not for free. He's staying in a 5-star hotel paid for by the MLB. He gets to be in the locker room with the guys. All expenses paid. CJ on the Patriots. Like, dude, is that not a dream job? To work the World Baseball Classic in Japan? He went and bought a Rookie and Stars hobby box and just ripped it for fun. Mike, you're on the board, Mr. Mike. Mike, I appreciate you rocking the Steelers, brother. I appreciate your Steelers fandom. My wife does too. It's nice to have a Steelers fan. Cowboys. Nobody on the Cowboys. They got 4. Is it 4 downtowns? All right, 2 more spins. Jets. Gig, you're on the board. 1 more. Chargers. We already landed Chargers, didn't we? Chat, confirm. We got Chargers. Okay, we respin. We respin. I don't think so. I think he works. I don't know. Steelers. We already had Steelers as well. I don't know how he does it because he works events at the stadium as well. So I feel like it's a stadium thing. But then why would he get selected to work for the MLB for their dugout in Japan? Already had Jaguars. Holy smokes. So I don't know. I really don't know. Ravens. We have not had Ravens yet. Gig, you're on the board. There we are. All right, fellas. Let's get our prizes handed out. And I can finally see you guys in the chat again, or more commonly. Nasty, I gotta look at this. Oh my goodness, I so hope they found that. I'm so glad. Oh my goodness. Hold on, give me a minute, CJ. We're gonna alternate, like a little draft action here. CJ, you are on the board first for the MLB, and then we'll go over to NFL to Schneidi, and we'll come back to MLB for CJ, back to NFL for Kyle, back. We're just gonna alternate. I imagine you're taking Chaser though, but which one do you want? I got 1 or 2, either one. This is 1, this is 2, left and right. Oh, I'm on top chat. I might have missed those messages. Number 1, you got it. Box or no box? Schneidi, you're up next, brother. Anything's available. And no box. Got you, sir. Schneidi, double chases hitting tonight, fellas. A little chaser chess action. Schneidi, and he wants the box. Look at that guy go. He likes my craftsmanship, chat. I gotta brag when someone likes my craftsmanship. It doesn't happen every day. There you go. 2 chaser chest out on a Sunday, fellas. CJ, you're back on the board, brother. There's 3 Zions available or any pack on the board. And then next up is Kyle, which is not here. He's gonna be a little. No, I know. It's a. Who was it? It was B-Matt, if I had to guess. He made a joke one night because I think he won it back-to-back times, or you won it back-to-back times, and you're like, I don't need the box. And so I acted like I hated it. It's like, oh, my box. I worked so hard on it, but it saves me money. 18. However, if you guys want one, do not care about my wallet. Take one. I've still got some before I have to reorder some more. Beautiful. 75th anniversary. CJ, you're on the board. Kyle, he's not here. Alexa, give me a random number between... Actually, we'll give him a Zion. We'll give him a Zion. How about that?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
What is his last name? I think it starts with an I. I might have butchered that. Kyle, if you ever watch this, you get that Zion Mag in your last name. Nope, it starts with an L. I remember it. That's it. Yep, got it. CJ, you're back on the board. Nope, no, I already got you. Sorry. B-Matt, you're on the board. The mags are 35 point. Yes, sir. They're 35 point. They'll fit 50 point. And they'll fit... actually, there's not really a card skinnier than 35 point. But yeah, they'll fit a 50 point as well. Hey, Schneidi, enjoy it, man. Enjoy the chaser chest. Congratulations. You've had a hell of a week breaking, man. Congratulations. Congratulations, man. Enjoy those hits. Oh, mailed it. B-Mac going Zion. B-Mac, you're done. Kenneth, Alexa. We'll give him a... Nah, he's already... I just bought him or gave him some. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 20. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 20.
Here's a number between 1 and 20. It's 19.
19. This is Kenny. All right, we're going 20 because 19 is empty. How about some Revo right here for you, Kenny? Enjoy Japan, brother. That's such a sick job to have. I try. Hey, the wheel lands Philly. It does. You're just not here. You're just not here those nights. Who we got next? CJ, you're on the board, brother. I got a Zion or I got a number between 1 and 20. Never first. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. 20. Going for some Revo. I like the pick. I like the pick. Kyle, you're back up. I gave you that. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 20.
Here's a number between 1 and 20. It's 13.
13 from a man, Kyle. Kyle, I appreciate you getting some bids in last night, man. I'm glad it came back around. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support more on the, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. You get it. Appreciate the support when no one else would. That sounded terrible. Not like that. You get what I'm saying. He was one of the few that night. Who we got next? Gordo, you're on the board, brother. Wait, didn't Gordo? No, Gordo didn't leave. No, we're good. Gordo, you can type a Zion Mag or number between 1 and 20, good sir. Number 8, you got it, soldier. I feel like he was ready for this. I don't know why, because he does love baseball. Or he just got lucky. Gordo, how about you some Series 1, my man? Some Series 1 heading your way. Again, fellas, appreciate you guys getting bids in all this week, whether it was the night of, the day of, the last second, the last minute, an hour before the auctions. Gig, you're on the board, my man. It does mean a lot. I hope my small token of a little extra overtime and some extra giveaways tonight show my appreciation as much as I can. Hope for soccer. Gig number 10, yes, sir. Phoenix. Phoenix. And then everybody else after that is getting entries into our month of March duck race. I hope that one's going to be just as fun as the one in February, man. B-Matt, Schneidi, Josh, B-Matt, CJ, Mike, Gig. You guys will all have those entries. I will fill those out after we get this stream wrapped up, so you don't have to sit here and watch me type into my computer and mistype everybody's name 5 times as well. All right, fellas. Let's recap it off for tonight, brothers. Let's recap it off. Yeah, I can. Gordo, have a great night, brother. It was great to talk to you tonight, dude. Have a great Monday. As much as a great Monday as you can. I put it right over here. There it is. Surprised I identified it. Put that in Zion. $4. Oh, wait. I see what you're doing. Yeah, I can do it. The Zion you just won, we're putting on the gold mirror. Look how that works out. Did you ever look up the odds on gold mirrors? I thought that's what you were doing. I'll put it in a new one, and then we'll send you that one if you want to do that. I'm sure you'll get another hit at some point in your lifetime where you'll need a Zion mag. If not, I can refund it. We got something to look at for PSA as well, fellas. If you guys want to have your cards looked at for PSA, hang around for 1 second. Now, these cards for PSA tonight will not be going out with our next batch, unfortunately. The next batch is finalized. That was finalized last night. They'll be going out with the next batch after the batch that goes out on Tuesday. Cindy, I got you. That's funny. All right, let me put this in a Zion real quick for the brother B-Matt. Double chases. I loved having you guys both in the break and both winning those prizes. That was super cool. That reminded me of, like, when Chase... You guys both found Cam's cards in, like, the same month, if I'm not mistaken. It's like last summer. And I was getting y'all's confused. So I had to call... I gave Chase, the nickname of CJ, and Chase Snyder, the nickname of Schneidi. It was cool to see the double chase action back in motion tonight. Haven't seen that since last summer, which has almost been a year. Golly, time flies. Hey, absolutely, man. I appreciate you getting your bids in and being a part in the extra Friday bonus in the Saturday. You did it Friday and Saturday. Getting some extra overtime for the fam. I appreciate you doing that, man. It's the least I could do to show some appreciation for you guys. Beautiful. Oh, we're up here. Tilt the camera back down. Sharp card, man. It's got a wonky corner on the backside, unfortunately. If you want to pack or something, let me know. If you want to pack to, like, get it fixed. But I don't know if you'd want to go that far, but if you do, let me know. Beautiful. The gold mirror. So 1 in 1, that's crazy. So if there's in a hobby, 20 packs, I think is what it is. I think it's 20. Yeah, some nights it goes crazy. We have a guy, he hasn't been in a break with you. His name's Patton. You might have met him once or twice. He kind of did the exact same thing you did. And he would get, like, some of his cards he didn't want. Or not even that he didn't want. He would just sell them and nobody would buy them. So he would be like, hey, guys, for everybody that donates in overtime tonight, we'll do a duck race for these cards. And he would just give cards away. And now I'd rally the overtime up. Now, he hasn't been in a break in forever. He was in the process of moving and his house caught on fire or something like that, or he had a plumbing issue. So he's been MIA for a while, but he was a good guy. Very good guy. Very nice. Yeah, here's the box. Let me grab a pack. There you are, brother. Alrighty. Little Royals. That was a nice color match. And that goes for everybody that did stuff for the CamFam this week, man. It was incredible. I mean, all around. Travis Hunter. Ashton Jeanty. Topps is usually really good at it compared to Panini. I think Schneidi sent a card in just recently. Oh yeah, it was from his Optic Preferred box. He's gonna try and get the autograph replaced, but, like, they're about to lose the rights, so we're both really curious how that plays out. From what I've never replaced a card with Topps, but I've heard good things. Gray, Jackson, J-Rod, Drake. Man, we're looking at that for PSA. Oh, I forgot to do my math. I was gonna Cam math it. Odds are way harder in hobby than Jumbo and Hanger. It's crazy. Hanger has the best odds. Nice, Jalen Wright. We're looking at that for PSA. So if there's 1 and 1 with that, Alexa, what is 1,141 divided by 20?
1,141 divided by 20 is 57.05.
You would get 1 in every 57 hobby boxes on average. That's crazy. 57 hobby boxes. Yeah, hangers are nice, though, for the price. 40 is a great deal for 3 of them, too. They're a great little option. JJ, nice one. We're looking at this. We might be looking at that one. I'm not quite sure. It is a rookie JJ. Billy Carlson. Beautiful hit, Gert. Beautiful. Celestin. Leggett. Pablo. Bronson. Mayer. Nice Samson Red Stars Brownies. That might be worth the PSA check. I'll put it aside. I'm not sure. Samson isn't as valuable as Judkins, but the Red Stars, those boxes on international, they're only available. Like I've talked about it all week. They're only available international right now, so they might have a good market. I'm not quite sure. McMillan, Baker, Hall, Miller, Devin, Eli. Nice one, Nationals. That's the first overall pick out of that draft. Condon. Different view, Myles Garrett. Spread an eagle right there for the boys. Andrew Walters. Kim, Mayo, Campbell, Tyler Shuck on the contours. How about it? Travion, Freeland, Jack Beck, Jalen Hurts. I don't know if you saw that, B-Matt. Jalen Hurts rookie. Noel. Dude, sick patch. I think this is the second or third digital camo that Gig got this week. I'm not even kidding. He's gotten like 2 or 3 digital camos coming in this package. Or from this week, obviously. This break Sunday ships next Tuesday. I know that sucks, but... Rays. Jacobs. Yeah, a little Mo City Philly action there. Ryan Sloan. Second this break. Holy cow, I didn't realize it was second this break. That's crazy. That's insane. Marshawn. Tyson, Tony, Lynn, Porter, Thornton, Hunter, Petrio, Scat, Neighbors. We're looking at this one. Again, we're going to look at the value of this. I have no idea. And Fuego used to be a case that I'm almost for certain. Out of 15 on the auto, Felton. Dancing on the dance floor, Dieter. Max Crosby. Bo. Travion. Mick. A-Rod. Estimated 20. Beautiful. I don't think we're looking at that. Anderson not here. Dylan Cruz. Drake Baldwin. Cam Ward, Tennessee. This one also might be worth. Yamamoto. Christian Campbell. Kevin Winston on the redemption. Oh, we're not looking. I don't know why I put that. We're not looking at that for PSA. It's the redemption. Shador. Kyle. Dude, I am shocked that no one has ever brought up the Kyle Monaghay thing. I don't think he has rookies anywhere but Prisoner, maybe one other set. For a player as good as he was this year, don't get me wrong, he wasn't like an all-star. But he wasn't a bum by any standard at all. He was a huge part of that Bears run game. Any pass game, I would say. From what I remember, Bills. Brian. I know he was really good because I traded for Roshan Johnson this year in Dynasty, and he got no handoffs. Rhett. Elston. Meteroth. Paez, Yohandy, Dyke, JJ, Yankees, Trey Harris at a 149, beautiful, and a Caleb Williams. All right. We're looking at that value. We're definitely looking at that. Definitely looking at that. Value check. Don't remember. Let me know. Value checks coming up. Let's do these first real quick, just to double check before we even spend time looking at cards zoomed in and crossing our eyes. Fuego and they he's out of Virginia Tech. His base are selling for like $5. Out of 99, $5. Out of 75, $10. Are we the only person on the face of the earth to have this card or something? Carson Schwissinger sold for $242. That dude's a dog. So this guy signed a ton of Prism draft picks. Holy cow. Best one is $65, and it hasn't sold. I don't know. What are you thinking? Let's look at JJ. Okay. There's a 20. No, that's not him. There's literally one card of him for sale. I would probably say no, but I'm not 100%.
Excuse me.
That's Xavier Watts. That's not even him. My bad. That's not even a $6 card. Him. I'd probably pass for now. Until we see a comp, I wouldn't invest in it. It was an Xavier Watts. I looked at it wrong. It wasn't even Peebles. All his autographs are like 99 cents, 15. Here's one for 9 out of 99. Out of none numbered Phoenix and Fuego, $5 or best offer. Nothing sold. None sold as of yet. I would probably hold. If we want to look at it, we can. Cam Ward. I would guess maybe $20, $15. If you're lucky, maybe 10. More realistic to the right buyer. Cam Ward, no huddle rookie. Where is sold and completed? Why can't I find that? There it is. What is the name of this? I'm looking for this one. This one's a little bit harder to find. You guys search like Prism Deca. Here's one. It's a variation. 5277 on the Cam Ward. Raw. Let me see if I can find anything graded. I don't know if anything would be back graded though. It'd be so soon. Because this Prism's been out for a while. I don't think about an expedite though. $85. Nothing graded. Anywhere between $50 and $100 though on the Cam Ward. Okay, and then we're looking at this. We're looking at that. Okay, that goes back. We're looking at these. All right. Look at those cards, fellas. Oh, Samson Red Stars. There might not even be a comp on this yet, to be honest. Samson Red Stars. Optic International. No, not yet. Not yet. He's still cheap. All right. Gig, you with me still? JJ? Dude, I've rubbed the ends of my fingers raw pulling cards out of top loaders for PSA today. Holy cow. I've got the absolute worst cuts. That's dramatic if they're not the worst cuts, but dude, they are so annoying. All right. Cool. That's a little weak corner on the top left. Corners aren't the best here from what I'm seeing right off the rip. They're a little soft. That surface, surface looks good minus my fingerprints. I don't see any dimples, no print lines. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably pass. Even the back corners are weak. They all have that little white fuzzy where they've just been like dinged. I think there you're already sitting at like an 8. Like there's not even like a good corner, unfortunately. Nice JJ on the blue though. 2024 totally certified. Continues to just give us some really cool cards. Cam Ward. I think Cam Ward could be a good guy to be ready on. And I know that's probably a bad take because he might just be straight buns. But his card market, I feel like, has so much more headroom than where it's at. But he's on Tennessee, so it's like, is he ever going to get that opportunity in the next couple of years? We don't know. It's a risk for sure. But his value is so low for being a first overall pick out of the draft. Playing for a team with no bodies. His best receiver is Calvin Ridley, and where is Calvin Ridley at? On IR. Oh, I know we need to look for one spot on this. Prism has an issue this year. It's the rollers on the back. I forgot about that. I already see a print line. See that print line right here? And a dimple. Dimple right there. Trying my light to hit it so we can. Print line on front too? Okay. Yep. Bummer. Cool card and worth a solid. I mean, that's almost $100 right there if you get lucky. Were they really? Hold on, let me see this. Sorry to waste y'all's time. I want to see. I don't see any. He was on the back. He was talking about. I know that one, but there's an issue with Prism. Ah, yeah. I see that. I see it better with the thing on. Yeah, I see it. For some reason. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Good eyes, brothers. There's an issue with Prism this year on football. I don't know if it's Prism Fast Break or Prism Regular. But on the back of the cards, you can see where the roller wheels were on all of them almost. Like, it's a really common issue. Like, so bad, PSA put a post about it, like, hey, stop sending us your piece of crap Prism cards. They're not getting 10s. They said it differently. I just reworded for them. I'm hangry. Corners up top look pretty solid. Gig, down here, your edges aren't phenomenal, if I had to say. You know, you just see a little bit of white kind of peeking around that red. Nothing crazy that I would be like, oh my goodness. Like, don't grade at all. The amount of grooves on this card are just so pretty. Surface looks good. Chat, you guys see anything else I'm missing? Rough back corner. Spot right there. Dude, the edges on this are just not perfect. That's not a bad corner. I think you're an 8-9 in territory with this Drake, which means I'd probably keep it raw for value unless you're wanting to PC it. That'd be what I would be at on it. I think you're probably an 8-9, which, you know, you're putting $35 into it. All right, that's cool. And then we got one more, Jalen, right? A little bit thicker card here. Yeah. However, anything Drake May is still a hot piece of coin to have right now. Dude, 1 out of 5 is crazy. Super cool hit. Right? Who's? Oh yeah, CJ. It's very pretty. Not too much, not too little. On the layers of design they've added. And the color's really good. Like that, I don't know if it's gold or like bronze, but that against that Dolphins teal is really good. So you got a little spot right here. CJ, see that? Corners are okay. They're okay. I mean, it's a slight thicker card to be expected. Centering on the back is definitely a little to the right. A little to the right, for sure. Oh, yeah. Something happened on the top of that card, man. Front centering is to the left, yeah. I'd probably pass on it. Keep it raw and then sell it for more. Great hit, though, man. 1 out of 5. Worth, probably not. You could sell it more raw than what you'd probably get a grade on it. The centering being that far to the left, you're probably already out of 10 category. And then with that dink on the top, that's some real... I mean, it's not that deep, but it's definitely damage. I think you probably get a 7 or an 8, and at that point, you're actually selling it probably for less than it would be worth raw, and you invested $35 in to get it graded. I'd throw it in a Zion mag, and if you decide to sell it, throw it up on eBay in a Zion mag, and you would get more than what you would get for it. Oh, a replacement? Oh... No, I would... I would not. Most people that send stuff in the Panini get upset with what they get back. If you want to, I'm more than happy to give you the stuff to need to do it. It's kind of a headache to do, but I can give you the stuff, and then you can get whenever it comes in the mail, do it. Most people that send cards in for replacement with Panini are not a fan of the results. I don't know, and a lot of people in the hobby don't know what they're going to be doing to replace cards that are being sent in right now. They lose the rights to produce any licensed products for NFL in about 20 days. So by the time you got it in, got it up, got it sent in, they would have already lost the NFL licensing agreement, so they could not reprint the card and get it re-signed. You would have to get something of equal or less, or equal or greater value, which are these stupid packs they call sparkle packs. If you ever get a sparkle pack, I would never open it. The sparkle packs be worth some money on eBay. I would never open them. They're usually duds. That's what I would do. Schneidy's trying to right now. He's redeeming a card from his optic box. Or not redeeming, I'm sorry. Replacing. And we're trying to figure out what happens. If you change your mind, you're like, hey, Kim, I want to try and replace it. I want to risk it for the biscuit. Hit me up, shoot me a text. I'll send you the photogenic box. You need this, and then you need a pack, and I'll send you that in your next shipment. All right, brother. Chat, again, fellas, I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for a hell of a week. 15 unpaids or less in an entire week is insane. We've had nights where we have triple that on a Saturday, on a Friday, on a Wednesday, on a Thursday. So thank you guys for getting to the eBay and getting those bids in. I know it's a little extra work than sitting on the unpaids in Discord and just typing a team name and then Venmoing me. I know that's easier than having to go to eBay and worry about getting sniped and bidding against other individuals. So I appreciate you guys a lot, my man. My fellas, my crew. We're running it back next week, Friday night, the biggest NBA break we've done in a long. It might be the biggest break I've ever done before. I know I've used that term a lot lately, but it is an absolute finest NBA, man. Those boxes are almost $1,000 right now. I mean, those things are incredibly expensive. I'm so excited to dive into that. So yeah, check those out on Friday for Free Hobby Pack Friday. All the giveaways again next week. Appreciate you guys, man. I'm going to get our PSA batch out the door, get it finalized, get it cleaned up tomorrow. Get the March update going. That is the end of March, week 1 here at Cam's Cards in 2026. Fellas, thank you again for an incredible week. I'm out. Have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy daylight savings. We're on to summer, brothers. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. Live by it, breathe it, be it. It goes a long way in the world, man. That's why the CamFam's so great. Make somebody smile. Be a light in a dark world. And I'll catch you guys on Wednesday or in the Discord. Have a great rest of your evening, fellas. Peace!